whichever water rains, right? It should go to the drain, side drains that they provide. Those are the things they have to take measures before the rainy season starts, which I don't know how effective they are in doing those. Accident itself, we reduced about 14% road accident compared to the previous year. So that is how it helped us to develop the road safety action plan, implement it, and then evaluate. If the road is straight, they will just continue, right? If there is a circle, then you have to slow down, you have to go around and everything, right? So those are the things that we use to.
And Dr. Lokesh, every public servant has a time of exhaustion. Okay, so sometimes they carry that moment of exhaustion, isn't it? So in those pauses between responsibility and also when you resolve, so how do you go inward or
I think
yeah.
Sahana, in those situations, I think the main thing is when we are in a public service, right? I think the first one we have to look at it is the purpose. I think why we are in the public service, right? I think, for example, in my situation, when we are talking about, because that is my passion to be in the area of road safety. So the purpose here is what? To save lives, right? So when we have that purpose in mind, I know that sometimes it is too hectic in a day and those things, but we know that ultimately our goal is to reduce the accidents, save lives, save number of injuries. When that is there, I think that gives us motivation to continue to work. And to balance that, as you said, that we get all exhausted, right? I think we have to have a supportive system in the sense, for example, our family will be there, friends will be there, mentors will be there. We talk to them so that we can
Your
balance
stress is out.
out. And also, I think you can balance between your family life and the public life. And the third thing is also for our physical body, right? So we need to do, I do yoga, and also we do meditation. All those things helps you to relax a lot when you are doing that. And finally, as I said, that was my greatest passion is my music, right?
Yes.
So whenever I drive somewhere or anything, always I put a karaoke songs will be there, so I will be continuously singing those songs.
Continuously
So that
singing.
will is a stress relief also. For example,
A
when we are
great stress
yeah,
reliever.
and also either listening to song or singing, either way. So because I love any language songs because like music doesn't have any language, right? It's like any language in the.
What all languages you sing,
Uh, I have a YouTube.
Doctor?
I have a YouTube channel also
Huh.
where I have uploaded about 150 to 200 songs. Most of them are Kannada songs, but I also have uploaded some Hindi songs also because I love Hindi songs. Kishore Kumar, all those things. Hindi songs are there. Couple of maybe Tamil and Telugu, couple of Telugu songs there, but majority of them are Kannada songs, which is my
Those
mother tongue. And
golden songs.
yeah.
If you have to say one Hindi song, which is your favorite?
I think the one that I love the song is recently Dharmendra had passed away, right?
Yeah.
So that one Pal Pal song is there. That song is there. So Pal Dil Dil Ke Pa. If you want, maybe I can sing
Tum
it.
rehti
Yeah.
ho, something.
It's a beautiful song, yeah.
Very nice,
Yeah,
beautiful. So your awards is full of your shelves have been filled with awards, I can say. So and also your memories also, you must have got lot of memories while taking these awards. So which moment, which award even echoes today with you?
So I have
Yeah.
received about 3-time recipient of our Secretary of Transportation Department. Secretary of Transportation Awards. It's like Outstanding Achievement Award. This is given by the Secretary of Transportation. Like, for example, in India, the Ministry of Highways has Nitin Gadkari as the minister, right? Similar to that, our Secretary of Transportation over the last 20 years, right? So 3 times I have received their Outstanding Achievement Awards.
Wow.
So they will select very few people and then they will award them with that.
3 times consequently.
Yeah,
That
3
is
times
a
about
record,
two.
I think.
Yeah, I've received that for my outstanding contribution to the department. So
Okay.
one good thing with that award is it's a national award.
Correct.
And that means we have contributed on a nationally in
National
US. In
level.
US, I think US has about 50 states. So when we look at it, all the 50 states
So
from
all
the
your contributions has been adapted in all those
yeah,
50 states?
yeah, that is when you, since
Oh.
we work for the U.S. Department of Transportation at the central level, right? So we work with all the state governments
Okay.
in devising their road safety action plans, what we call strategic highway safety plans also. That is where we go there, we train the local Department of Transportation, local government staff about how to cut down the accidents, how to reduce the fatalities, so everything. That is how we implement our action plan to cut down the accidents.
Okay.
And we have achieved it also.
Okay.
So because of that, this award recognized my contribution at the national level. So that is one. But I also received the state governor's award in governor state of Georgia. That is one for the contribution I provided when I was in that state. So I worked in the state for about 4 years, during which I developed this action plan and then worked with the state government and then to cut down the accidents there.
Oh.
There we made a significant improvement in road safety. So that is where I received the award from the governor. And also several awards from the administrator awards also within the state, in the state of Florida. So in America I have worked in 4 states. State of Wisconsin, where I started, then the state of Florida, state of Georgia, and then now I am in Washington, D.C., working in the state of Virginia, which is Washington, D.C. and Virginia. So
Wow,
in,
wow, wow.
in all these states, it has given me very diversified experience. And especially, I'm a person who enjoy working with people. So I want to go to people, I want to meet with them, work with them, and then I led several national teams also, where I was the leader, and then we brought all the people together, come up with policies and guidelines and everything, and implement it right now. So these awards are recognizing my contribution.
Also music also you have received
Yeah.
some awards.
Yeah,
isn't
every
it? Ah.
2 years in US, there is a conference called ACCA. ACCA conference, all the
Yeah,
Kannadigas.
I mean conducted by Prasanna?
No,
Not
ACCA, there
Prasanna.
is a committee there in US.
Okay, okay.
So that is headed by, this year, every year they change the presidents. But there is one Amarnath Gowda, one person is there. He's the one who started it before. So this organization does every 2 years. They do their International Kannada Conference, where people from all over US and Canada and everything come, even from India come. A lot of artists come. Likewise, there is another organization also, Navika. So they also conduct this.
Oh, you
so
got the Navika Kogile, correct?
Yeah. So this award, what you are talking about, is in that one where they also bring in about 3,000 people come from all over US, India, and everything. So there they conduct competitions and all. So where I participated, and then in that competition, very eminent singers from US, from India.
From
came.
India.
Yeah. So they were the judges in that one. So I competed with several very good singers from all over US. And I was the lucky one to win that award as Navika Kogile.
Oh.
So, and in that, after winning that award, the one other good opportunity I had was to sing in a concert on that evening, where about 3,000 people were present, with Vijay Prakash and Rajesh Krishnan. They had a live show there. So since I was the winner
Which
of
song did you sing with
their
those two?
Navaduva Nudiye, Kannada
Wow.
Nudi. So that song.
That few lines?
Sure.
ನಾವಾಡುವ ನುಡಿಯೇ ಕನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿ ಚಿನ್ನದ ನುಡಿ ಸಿರಿಗನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿ ನಾವಿರುವ ತಾಣವೇ ಗಂಧದ ಗುಡಿ ಅಂದದ ಗುಡಿ ಚಂದದ ಗುಡಿ ನಾವಾಡುವ ನುಡಿಯೇ ಕನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿ ನಾವಿರುವ ತಾಣವೇ ಗಂಧದ ಗುಡಿ ಅಂದದ ಗುಡಿ ಗಂಧದ ಗುಡಿ ಚಂದದ ಗುಡಿ ಶ್ರೀಗಂಧದ ಗುಡಿ ಆಹಾ
Super. Sir, long before your policy rooms, you read the news in Doordarshan, Kannada Doordarshana.
Yeah.
So how did that experience? How was that experience? And also your voice from then onwards, it is tempered. I can say I learned this word somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened is when I was doing my master's program in UBC, I used to go to Gnana Bharati for our studies and everything. But at that time, I think the Bangalore Doordarshan had called for news readers.
Newsreaders.
Yeah, they were hiring at that time. So I thought, okay, let me apply. So the first filtering they have to do is they asked us to send out pictures, like our passport size pictures to them, and then give us some indication as to what my Kannada thing, how it is, your experience, have you done anything. So at that time, I believe there are 10,000 people applied
Okay.
for that job. I think they were planning to hire about 5 to 10 people at the time. So I applied. I was lucky enough to be selected in the top 1,000 people.
Oh.
So they called all the people in batches, and they gave us a script for us to read. And some eminent writers were there, and so who looked at
Who'd
it, and then
select you.
so they will see your voice, pronunciation, and everything. So selected about. Finally, they selected after 2, 3. One other they called one other time, and then again they made us to read and everything. Finally, 50 people were selected. After 50 people, they gave a training for 1 week.
Okay.
So on the training, all these eminent people like Srinivas Prabhu and some other people were there. They gave us the training for how to read and all those things, different contexts, different type of news and everything. So I got selected in the top 10. So for all the 10 of us, they gave a first news. It was a live news. And it was a great experience with all the lights I was meditating, that's so bright and everything. So that gave us some confidence. So in the first chance that they gave us in Bangalore Doordarshan, so it was a live news. So I did well on that one. Similarly, I think 2, 3 people had some mistakes. So finally, they cut down to 5 people.
Okay. In the same batch was Vanamala
Correct,
Vishwanath,
yeah. And
Sandhya S. Kumar,
yeah, TV Jagadish, there was one person was there.
TV Jagdish.
Yeah, he was also
I
there.
remember. Huh.
And few people who were all there before, they continued. They were there,
okay.
but they wanted some additional people.
Okay.
So we got 5 got selected, and we were part of that group.
Okay.
So, and I used to get about 4 to 5 per month. And also, whenever the legislature session is there, right? So soon after the news from 7:30 to 7:45, the legislature session, what happened in that legislature.
happened in the
So we used to
session.
read that. So it was a great experience for me, and
Yeah.
that is where we learnt a lot regarding voice tone and where to break and all those things. So it was a great experience. And also the one other thing that I liked, like wherever you go, people recognize you, that they have seen you in the TV and everything.
Yes.
And so it was a great experience. I really enjoyed the 2 years I worked there.
Okay. So you have written over 150 articles.
Correct, yeah.
Isn't it? So when you write, who is that person you are writing to? Or you are addressing somebody, some reader? Yeah, what kind of a reader you are addressing to?
So
if you are writing?
these topics which I have written in several national newspapers and regional papers when I was here in India. And also in US also I have written, but most of them were here in India. So those are all addressed to wide variety of audience, right? Because when a person reads a news, when I am writing, I don't know to who is reading, right? So you have to make sure you write it in such a way that it is clear, concise, and we do several comparisons also to make sure, okay, which is the right way, or we check the facts also before writing to make sure that we don't want to give a wrong information, right? So as an subject matter expert, it is my responsibility to make sure that we read the background and everything if there is any situation or a context or some traffic situation problem, right? So I have to make sure I have read everything, and when I write it, I am writing it in such a way it reaches every part of the community. That means
So because
yeah.
it is for the mass you write.
Mass, yeah. so that everybody
so
can
keeping mass in your mind, you're writing.
writing. Yeah, they have to make. We
Because
have to make sure.
everybody has to follow the. You write only on traffic rules, or you have
No,
written
no.
on something else also?
No, at that time mostly urban
Traffic
transport,
safety.
even
Urban transport.
giving more preference to public transport and how they can improve the footpaths and everything, right? Because we cannot continue to expand roads or build roads, right? I think the misconception here is they think when we build roads, we can cut down the, what do you call, because more vehicles are coming onto roads, we need to build. That's a misconception. More you build the road, more vehicles continue to come, right?
Yeah.
So rather than that, we have to give more preference for public transport. You improve your public transport in such a way and then provide that last mile connectivity. Because the reason why people are not using much is the problem is from my home to how do I go to the train station or a bus station or something, right? If there is a good proper footpaths are available or if there is any connectivity from my home to go there, that if we make that improvement, people will continue to go there or they will park their vehicle and then take the metro and everything. So we have to concentrate more on public transport
On public
yeah.
transport rather than the
Yeah.
private ones.
And also one other thing also we have to keep into consideration. I told, right, most of the people who are dying or injuring are vulnerable road users, which are pedestrians, two-wheelers. So we have to give more preference and cyclists. So we have to make sure how safely we protect them or what are the measures that we take to protect them. That helps a lot because currently when you look at some of our footpaths, you can't even walk there, right? So those people come up walking on the road itself. And the roads also already it is so congested. So that is where you are a competition between the pedestrians and the vehicles. So that increases number of accidents also.
Correct.
So that is where I think our concentration should be more on public transport, encouraging the people to use public transport and giving incentives also. So for example, in US, for example, in our department, all the employees, we get free passes to use public transport. So wherever you stay in the city or everything, the metro trains that you use or the buses you use, you get a free thing that you don't have to pay for it.
Okay.
So that thing, I think, if we make particular companies and everything, our government also giving some
In
subsidies.
India also, all government, I mean those who work for the government and also corporate office people, if they're given passes, I think many of the corporates, they use their own cars.
See,
They don't
that is where-
they have got that style or prestige attached,
Correct,
status attached to
Correct,
that.
correct.
Isn't it? That's
See-
why they don't want to travel in a public.
So that is where if they
transport.
can encourage people by giving them free pass and subsidies and everything to use force them to use public transport. When they go and get down at their station nearer to their workplace, right? From there you give them maybe that last mile connectivity. If you want to give them a taxi or anything, that's fine. But starting from here to go to Whitefield and all, if you do that, one vehicle is adding up already to the congested roads, right? So that is making our even travel delay, accidents, everything. So
Yeah.
we have to make sure we reduce as many vehicles as possible from our roads.
Correct. So you're living abroad and you're rooted to Kannada culture.
Sure.
So what does home sound like you for today?
Like you're talking about the back in US?
No. Your roots are here.
Oh, road, okay.
Okay. So this is home for you.
Correct,
You are living there.
correct.
So what does this home means to you?
No. Whenever you ask me, we love India. Okay, this is our Janma Bhumi, and that is our Karma Bhumi, right?
Oh, very
So,
nicely said.
Yeah, because even there also I love US also. I'm not telling that. They have given us so much facilities, right? For example, because that many people ask me, do you face discrimination there? But my answer is no, because many people may have faced, because when somebody is going from out of country coming and some people, local people may have that misconception that somebody is coming and taking our jobs and all. But in my experience for the last 25, 30 years in US, I have never faced any discrimination. Always the people are very nice.
Maybe your intellect, and maybe your contribution. No one can
Correct.
do that.
And also,
Yeah.
they recognize your merit. See, if
Yeah,
you
they
are
have
hard working,
recognized,
if
huh.
you are sincere, hard working, and if you are contributing to the society there, they recognize it very well. That is the reason some of the awards that I have received is because they have recognized, yes, this person can contribute, he is doing it.
And there was no
Yeah,
discrimination
yeah.
at all.
And sometimes it may
That's
happen, which even here also happens, right? Between when you go to work,
every corporate office, there is some politics, corporate
correct.
politics, and all that.
Yeah.
It's not that nobody is away from that.
Correct, yeah.
Maybe slightly you may be having, and all this takes over.
Correct,
Your
yeah.
intellect takes over, your contribution takes over,
Yeah.
your way of logical thinking, and also your plans for the
Correct,
country, and also your proposals. All these,
See, one other thing I really appreciate I have worked in state governments,
Yeah.
central governments, and the World Bank, all of them. The culture there is, which I really appreciate, which I hope everybody does, they always say family first. If there is anything happens in the family, right? When we talk to our management and everything, they always say, first take care of your family.
That's
Then,
so nice.
come back to work. But at the same time, when you are at work, make sure you do whatever you are assigned. Right? For example, even if they give you 5 days deadline, you make sure that you finish in 5, or even if you do it earlier, that's fine too. But that is what they recognize. If you are doing your job properly, they really encourage you and motivate you. And that's what I said. Go and take family. But when you talk about the roots, right? So we used to almost every year or every area we used to come and visit here to India. And this year it's almost my 4th visit due to other reasons and everything. But we love coming back to India. And then
One apt song that comes to my mind now when you are talking about transportation and all that. So there is a song in one of the film where they have compared the transport. ಕಾರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಎಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
okay.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು.
Yeah, I don't know which song you're talking, but yeah, I have heard the song.
You have heard the song, is it? America.
America, yeah.
Film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So whether it is hurricane relief or common work, service seems to come from within. So where did this instinct begin for you?
See, what happened is when I was there in Florida and Georgia states, whenever the hurricane comes, right, usually Florida is the state where many hurricanes come in a year. When it comes, usually it devastates almost all the areas in that coastal areas and everything. No, many people lose their homes and gets flooded.
And hurricanes are very common,
Very
right?
common, especially in that
That belt,
southeast part of US, Florida, and also when you come to further this side, Texas is there. But there also, I think they also are the vulnerable areas for hurricanes. When it comes, you can see a lot of damages there. So as part of our Department of Transportation, it is one of our responsibility to help the state governments in those situations to give relief to the victims and then help in whichever way, financial assistance. And that is called FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. So through them, we also work with the Department of Transportation to help the victims to recover back to their normal lives. Those are the things we have already involved. So on a side, from our organizations, from community organizations, I was also involved in raising funds whenever that happened. So we, as a community, we collect the money and then we donate it. Because when you see that money is used for a good purpose, for giving the relief like food, water, shelter and everything, no? That's like some satisfaction that we have. We are humanity that we are also helping. So those are the things when I was in the field, when working with the devotees, seeing the amount of destruction and problems people are facing.
People get panicky.
Yeah.
There's no transportation. There is
Yeah.
no electricity. All the essential services are cut down. And
also
how will the people...
And also electricity and all, if it goes almost like a week before the electricity department goes and erect those poles.
No
put
communication also.
All
And
of
I
them.
don't know, somebody must have been there, somebody must have been
And
here,
also many,
and there's
and also some
nobody
of
to
the
connect them.
older people and all, when they are stuck in their home, right? If they get sick and all, so helicopters have to be used to take them away, and so many issues. So those are the things I think.
Rescue
Yeah,
operations,
when we
lot of.
see it in the field,
uh,
that always had, at least in whatever way we can contribute, either myself contributing it and all through community, raising the funds and everything. So that.
that instinct,
Yeah, that instinct are always
that
there.
kind of
Yeah.
compassion for the
Correct,
people, you
correct,
know.
correct.
Yeah.
And also, I think, see, I know that as people, how much ever you either you can do by raising the funds or you only contribute in however small amount, even a single dollar will go a long way, right? When you collectively collect so much money,
Yes.
that helps the victims and everything, and not only for US, even for other countries whenever something has happened, right? So we have always raised some funds and we have sent it to through Red Cross and everything.
Okay. So, when the journey pauses and the reflection begins, what song comes to your mind?
I think one song which
Oh,
I really appreciate, I think even whoever it is, if they think that, okay, we are stuck somewhere, right? And then how to proceed, or even for our students or anybody, right? When they think, oh, I have failed now, so I think life is done.
yeah.
No, they have to continue because,
Many of them feel that disappointment, disgust in
correct,
life,
correct, correct.
and they don't want to continue in life, and lot of depression comes to them.
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
So they
for
have
that.
to make sure that failures are like a stepping stones only. They
Yes.
should never give up their hope.
Correct.
Because the life is so long and it's not them. Everybody is facing, right? Problem. They should not think it is only me facing this problem. So when they continue to put in their work, right, and then continue to do it, like definitely one day will come where they can shine, because we are all here for some purpose. I think God had sent all of us for a purpose, right?
Correct.
We have to contribute and keep moving around, right? There are failures will happen. So we have to
Never give up.
don't lose hope.
Don't lose hope. Keep
Continue
your
to work,
hope
yeah.
and continue.
If you trust God, trust in God, and then continue to, like Krishna says, right? You do your thing. Leave rest
Failures
to
are
me.
not setbacks at all.
Correct,
They're
correct.
only experiences to
Experience.
move forward.
Yeah. So for that related thing, one song is from the movie Bangarada Manushya.
Okay.
This is a
Beautiful
song
movie.
by G.K. Venkatesh is the music director, and P.B. Srinivas has sung. This is for the Rajkumar movie. So, ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ, ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ, ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವು ಮುಂದೆ, ಮನಸೊಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಮಾರ್ಗವು ಉಂಟು, ಕೆಚ್ಚದೆ ಇರಬೇಕೆಂದೆಂದು, ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ, ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವು ಮುಂದೆ, ಕೆತ್ತಲಾಗದು ಕಗ್ಗಲ್ಲೆಂದು ಎದೆಗುಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿ, ಕೆತ್ತಲಾಗದು ಕಗ್ಗಲ್ಲೆಂದು ಎದೆಗುಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿ, ಆಗುತ್ತಿತ್ತೆ ಕಲೆಗಳ ಬೀಡು, ಗೊಮ್ಮಟೇಶನ ನೆಲೆನಾಡು, ಬೇಲೂರು ಹಳೆಬೀಡು, ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತರೆ, ಸಾಗದು ಕೆಲಸವು ಮುಂದೆ.
Oh, wow, such a great message that you have given to the audience today, and I'm so happy. And so, Dr. Lokesh Hebbani, you have given a lot of insights, especially on the road safety, and if it is taken by the not only by the viewers, even the authorities and everybody in India, I think this place would have been a better place with less accidents and a lot of road safety issues people should follow. And thank you so much. Your journey itself teaches that the leadership can be analytical. So globally, you have reached the audience and you have saved a number of lives, Lokesh, and also your songs, it attracts all of the Kannada community. Thank you so much for being with us and sharing all these insights, your experiences, and with so much of knowledge and your what to say, your decision making capacities or your plans and your this thing. You have thrived so well in US. Being an Indian, this is a great achievement, I can say, and we all applaud for you for this achievement. Thank you, Lokesh.
So thank you very much, Sahana, for giving me an opportunity
Yeah.
to share my experiences. And as I said, it's a collective effort that all the state governments, federal governments, and also people, and also the different agencies like the 5 agencies I mentioned who are part of this road safety. It's a collective effort. Everybody, if they come together, if they do it, yes, it is our system. We have to make sure we save lives. I think things will definitely move. And I know on a national level and our national highways and all they have done, but as I have seen, still some accidents are happening on the national highways because of the speeding. That is where that enforcement thing, if they can concentrate more on enforcement, and also every 50 miles they are supposed to give trauma care centers. For example, if an accident happens, the victim can be taken. Those were all the
Yeah, it should not happen that going in search of a hospital, the patient lose lives on the journey itself, isn't
See, in that
it?
road safety action plan which I had developed back for Assam and Bihar, we had mentioned in the last part, right, emergency response, last 4th E, that is where we have mentioned every 50 miles on a national highway, a hospital, if there is an hospital, it should be equipped with a trauma care center also. So if any victim comes, accident victim comes, they should be able to help them to save his life.
Correct.
So those are the things. I don't know where they are right now. I think in some areas they may have already done it, but I hope they can do it much faster, so that especially those accidents, which since the speed is very high, right, on national highways, so if any accident happen, it's a fatal accident only. So at that time, if they can retrieve those victims, take them to the hospital, save their lives, that makes a big difference.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
so I hope India is doing that. So that is the reason. Since I came from there, from US to here for about 7 years, at that time I had used my experience back there for here. So whatever the small contribution I can give here, I have done that. So I'm very much satisfied with that one. So, and again, thank you very much for this opportunity.
Only one curiosity for me, like the speed when compared to India, when the speed of the car, when compared to India, I think in US cars are driven in a very
they're usually around when you go on out of the city, right? Usually in the city it is 55 miles per hour. I'm talking about miles per hour.
miles.
Miles
That's
per hour.
what.
Yeah, if you go out of the city, usually 70 miles per hour will be there on we call interstates, what we call national highways here. 70 miles. But usually they give 2 to 3 miles you can go above, which is 73 or 75.
That's too much, no? That's too much of a speed.
No, but
Isn't it?
but their roads are like that. That is the reason, right? So you can't put the same speed everywhere, right?
Yeah.
The roads and also the road design is such a way that not everywhere you have a curve.
And everybody, all cars are speeding. Suppose one car stops. I mean, I have heard this. I don't know how much true or not. If one car stops, a line of cars will get affected.
So that happens during some snow times, or for example, when snow happens, right? When the snow becomes ice during night times when the temperature falls, it becomes ice. So at that time, they tell people, there will be overhead signs and all, be cautious, drive slow. And many TV news channels also advertise, don't even go out during this time because of the weather condition. But still some people venture out. At that time, yes, that sliding happens and everything. So what happens, and also big trucks, which are 18-wheelers, we call, they come, right, if they are coming at a little higher speed, if it gets slippery or something, they will, and many people are not, sometimes there will be, the visibility will be very poor because of the fog and everything. At that time, people have to be very careful. They drive slow and everything. So what happens is that you don't know what is happening there. They come at such a high speed. Suddenly it happens like back to back rear end
Yeah,
accident.
back to back, back to
There will
back.
be
A cascading effect.
150 accidents will pile up will be there.
Yeah.
And clearing that will be a major task for the law enforcement authorities there. So that is the reason one program, if you have some time, I want to tell. There in Atlanta, city of Atlanta, we introduced a program, a TRIP program, Towing Incentive Recovery Program, in which we have already stationed the major toll trucks and everything who can tow away these big accident if something happens. So they take it in, and we have given them incentives in that
Okay.
situation so that they can clear the road faster so the traffic can move. So that you don't
That's
you can
very
prevent
important.
you can prevent the secondary accidents because when a primary accident happens, right? So traffics are a backup. Many people may not realize.
Yeah.
So they come at such a fast, they hit again, accident happens. Or if they have diverted some other road, no, accidents may happen. So our main goal is to clear the accident as early as possible so the road can move. So there we introduced that program called TRIP program, during which we have given incentives for the truck companies and all to go there immediately, clear the accidents, make the road clear again. So that helped a lot to clear the accidents faster, roads faster,
Roads
so that
faster.
you can reduce further accidents.
Yeah,
Those are the
that's
measures.
a very good,
Yeah.
giving incentives to
Correct,
truck
correct.
drivers, and immediately they come to
Yeah.
even
And
clear
also,
the
I
road.
think
That's
one other thing is a lot of funding. I think funding is, I don't think we have any issues in India right now because funding wise, central government, everybody is spending. But they have to make sure everybody spends that money in a proper.
that should not, what to say, that should not
That,
filter away
that
somewhere
money
and
should go to the
go
purpose
to
for
the
which,
purpose.
yeah, for which it
Yes.
was allocated. So, so again, thank you very much.
Thank you so
And
much.
really, it's a great opportunity to talk to you and share my experiences.
Yeah.
And continue to do the best work that you are doing in this area so that it is helping a lot of people are very informative. So,
Okay.
thank you.